welcome everybody. Welcome to this episode of Brownsville Tech Live. And in the house tonight, we've got our one of our co-hosts, our regular co-hosts. He's known as the Apple Guru of Gurus for the RGV. And we're not talking about Apple products today. We're actually talking about actually a sports action camera. And Doug, who do we have as a special guest on the show today?
Well, this is Diva.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She's your better
and
half.
She is my better half, and we are here to talk about the camera and the microphone. We're avid e-bike riders now.
Yeah.
She has an e-bike now. I have one. Same brand. Hers is smaller than mine, of course.
Yeah.
And we're touring the Rio Grande Valley with our e-bikes, and we've set up a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Okay. And we set up a YouTube channel, and we've been playing around with different techniques, iPhones and things like that. And so, we decided that this, after looking at a whole lot of videos and stuff and a lot of influencers, this is the one they use instead of the GoPro.
Well, can you kind of give those viewers out there an idea of what an e-bike is? I know we've done some shows in the past with regards to e-bikes, but just in a few sentences, can you tell us what the difference is between an e-bike and a regular bike?
Yeah, there's three classes of e-bikes. Okay. First class is you have to pedal in order to ride the bike. Okay. You just pedal.
Right.
Okay. And that's just a regular bike, class one. Okay. Class two is a electric power assist. And so you pedal and then the motor comes on, or you can turn the motor on to throttle. And a class three, and it goes up to about 20 miles an hour.
Right.
That's kind of okay. And then anything above 20 miles an hour is a class three, where you can just throttle all the time, or you can pedal and throttle.
Wow.
And it goes faster. It goes up to some go up to like 40.
40, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Ours
wow.
go up to about 28. Yeah.
Right.
About 28.
Wow. Well, what is
the bikes look like a regular bike, but they are heavier than a regular bike. So you just have to, if you see someone going down the road, they're gonna have the handles, but if you look at the wheels, you can tell if it's got a little, if you can see the difference within the spokes. If it has the motor in the back, well, it looks like a bigger spoke.
Yeah, I always look at the down tube.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the down tube is from the handlebars, okay, down.
Right.
Okay, because a lot of e-bikes have their batteries in that spot.
Okay. Now,
Not all, some of them put in the seat, and some of them put in the back, but some put in a basket. But
what brand of e-bike do you guys have?
a Venton.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I kind of remember that from my show that I did with Terry a while back down at the what's the place called, Doug? I know Terry.
Bicycle World.
Bicycle World. That's
Bicycle
right.
World.
I was about to say the other guy, I can't remember. JT's, but
Yeah.
Are those
Venton's got a dealership. I think they got the largest dealership. They have over 1,300 authorized dealers.
Yeah. Well,
so
one of the things I noticed this past Christmas is that Target started offering the Aventon line. Are those the same bikes that they sell at the Bicycle World?
Same thing with Best Buy. Best Buy does too.
Oh, sorry. You're right. It was Best Buy, not Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
But
that.
you have to order them. You have to order them from Best Buy, at least down here. So you're almost better off either buying them from Terry or buying them from the website.
Now, I wonder if the ones from Best Buy are already pre-assembled, or
that I do not know. I'm thinking they are.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think they just order the box and they come in.
Well, I know that you guys have been biking quite a bit, for quite a while now. And I think one of the challenges that you mentioned in the past was, with regards to video, doing videos and capturing audio, and,
Hmm.
it gets pretty windy. I mean, how windy does it get down here typically on any given?
What was the wind that day
The,
that I
the
about
the
got
video
blown
we're about
off?
to see, the wind speed was 25 miles an hour
Oh, wow.
coming from the south.
Yeah, I almost bit the dust a couple of times. The wind, it sneaks up on you. It really does.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know, firsthand when it comes to trying to do video recording and audio, when I used to do my outside barbecue shows, that was one of the biggest things. I had to battle the wind. And even though I was stationary, it was just the wind that was blowing, and, the audio was just bad and everything. So, uh,
And then
you
you got to
know,
worry about gusts too, the wind gust.
that's
That can
right.
go up to about 32 miles an hour, or more.
Yeah,
Usually the wind down here comes from the southeast off the Gulf.
yeah,
Every once in a while you'll see it from the east,
yeah,
like the other day was from the east, or from the very seldom from the north, never from the west, but
yeah,
most of the time it's on the southeast.
yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and flip over to the video real quick. If you give me a second while I get that up on the screen.
Okay.
All righty. So there we go. We've got the video, and let's go ahead and play it. And by the way, you can kind of, overdub and talk if you guys want to talk a little bit over it. But I think you guys
Okay.
have got audio on here. So here we
We
go.
do. We do.
Looking forward to reviewing this video footage. I hope you all can see all the lovely homes here in our neighborhood.
Now I was going to ask you.
Sometimes
George,
you have
Evelyn,
where's
traffic,
were
the
you
sign there?
sometimes you
were
don't.
you actually were
This
you
is the
actually
best
pedaling,
path,
or
the
were
best
you
bike
pedaling
route,
and
because there are
Yeah,
absolutely no speed bumps.
I do both. I
Speed
pedal,
bumps are actually
and
big
then
down here in
sometimes
Brownsville,
I'll
so
hit the
it's kind of
throttle.
a
Usually what
drag,
happens,
even in
Doug
neighborhoods, but
will, if I'm
not
not
over
paying
here.
attention,
We've
yeah?
if I
made
have to stop or
the
slow
zip
down,
code
Doug never
for this
stops.
area.
So
Yeah.
when that
So
happens
they
and he gets way ahead of me,
take
I'll
great
just hit the
pride in,
throttle until I catch up with
everybody
him,
keeps their
and
lines
So
then I
up.
pedal. But you have
No
the
speed
option.
bumps. We have our own police department,
So when you hit
little
the
fire
throttle, do
department,
you have to
the
pedal,
water
or
department,
does it just go?
No, it's
its own
just
little
like a
town.
little, like if you were in a little go kart, you hit the go button and you
But
just
right
go, but it
now
only
it
takes
is,
you up to
man,
20
I'm gonna have
miles
to
per
start my
hour.
watch, y'all.
You can go faster than 20 miles per hour, but not
Let
with
me
the
see if I
throttle.
can start
You'll
my
have to pedal
my
to go
outdoor
faster.
workout.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
hmm
you have the option to pedal when you turn
Hang
on
on.
the throttle.
Yeah, because I've watched this video several times since you sent it to me, and
I
I
know
was
I'm
like,
slowing
man,
down,
this
but
thing is going
I
like
like to
really
keep up
fast.
with
Are they
my
pedaling, or is it
with my
full power?
Yeah, like
workout.
right now in the video, I'm actually
Um,
just coasting. I
Yeah.
was because
Doug's
I was
leaving
messing
me.
with my watch. But now I hit
I'm
the
sure he
throttle to
started
see
his.
where Doug is way up there.
Now I've got
Yeah.
a lot of
I
wind
hit
on
the,
me,
yeah,
so I'm really hoping
I
that
hit the
this
throttle to catch up
microphone
with him.
is taking
Wow.
that wind out.
Now this
This
is
wind
But
the
is
it,
down
it
here
is
D
every
great.
day.
this is the DJI
Have a couple of recycles on
Osmo,
either
or is
side
it the
there.
Action 4, or what's the difference
Yeah,
between?
This isn't our
it's
usual route,
called
so
DJI
not
Osmo
sure how
4.
far we're
Okay.
gonna go
Okay,
today,
and it's
but
very small. Matter of fact, Doug brought a credit card here to show you.
not a lot of traffic
Like,
out here, as you
here's
can
the
see.
size
So
of a
the
credit
stop
card,
sign,
Right.
bikes
and
somewhat
here
rural. There's not
is
very
the
many
size.
bikes.
Whoops!
Actually,
Here's the
we're
size
like the only
of the
e-bikes
camera.
that I've seen out here.
Wow. Now what's the
Since we
resolution
started
on the
riding.
camera? Is it
Hey,
4K
baby,
or 1080p?
I need to
Well,
start my
right,
workout.
we filmed. We're still learning this camera and mic,
Workout.
so
Uh-huh.
she filmed it in
Outdoor
1080.
cycle.
Okay.
Okay, but
Here we
there's an
go.
option you can
All
go
right.
4K.
So
Okay.
I've missed a little bit.
Yeah,
That's okay. Let's go catch up with Doug.
Now,
but the video,
yeah, go
we
ahead.
think the video is pretty nice even in 1080.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it's incredible. Now, what are the differences? I know y'all did a lot of research with regards to the type of camera, and I know that y'all
Lots of
looked at
wind.
the GoPro. Could you kind of
Now,
give us an
finally caught
idea
up
of what
with
the
him.
advantages
OMG.
are between the DJI
Well,
model versus
yeah,
the
Beautiful
GoPro?
day down
the
here in South
GoPro,
Texas.
everybody knows about the GoPro. It's been out for quite some
Beautiful
time
day.
and
Not too
everything,
many people
and
out.
I
People,
think they think
some
it's the
people have
Apple
not gotten
product
off work yet.
of cameras, okay? But what we
right
found
now, I
out
can't even hear
that the
myself talk
influencer
because
so
of all
is
the
that
wind.
it runs pretty hot and the batteries
That's one
don't
thing
last
I
very
mentioned
long.
in my
They only last maybe
e-bike
30
newbie
minutes.
video.
All right,
Okay.
we've got a
Don't
chat
be
user
ashamed to rate your
asking
power assist
what is the
level when you're
price
hitting
on the
the wind.
DJI camera?
Down here, wind is a big thing.
I think
I don't
it's
know if you see the
I think
trees
it's
blowing.
$3.99 right now, but they had the
It's
I
pretty
saw
windy.
yesterday that Amazon has the DJI 3 on sale for I think it's $2.99, I think.
Oh wow.
But
Or
now that
199.
DJI 3 and now is shaped different. It's more of a vertical camera, the
Okay.
DJI 3.
Yeah,
This one is looks like a
Okay.
regular little
Which
camera,
way,
but
baby?
yeah.
Okay.
But
Right.
another thing about the
Turn right.
GoPro is that you can hold the camera up.
We're gonna go by this
Okay, in
house.
order for your mic
That
and
looks
everything to
like
work, okay, it doesn't have a wireless mic on it,
the
so you
Wayne
have to
Manor.
buy a
That's
media
the
mount
Batman.
for like $80,
I'm
$85
gonna see if y'all
Okay.
can
that
see
goes
it.
on the outside of it, and it's got USB plugs so you can plug in your mic.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
this is Bluetooth.
I need to check the camera, baby.
And
Wait, let me tell you why I said that. Because what I didn't know is
I'm gonna
that
stop right here.
this camera actually has it goes like into a sleep mode, the screen.
Uh-huh.
So when I had it attached around my neck, I can just see a portion of the video. It was black, just like this.
Okay.
So it was my first time using it, and I thought maybe the video had stopped. But when I went back and reviewed it, no, it was recording just fine. It's
Yeah.
just the screen went to sleep. So that's why I had pulled over.
yeah, there's a safety track built into the camera, so if you're recording something, it backs it up automatically. Okay.
Now, what is the battery life on these? Because one of the big disadvantages of cameras like the GoPro and maybe some of the Asako brands is that they only last like 30 minutes at best, maybe 45.
30 minutes on a good day.
On a good day.
Yeah. So what the deal is that okay, so one of the influencers that we follow, okay, he was saying that he had a GoPro. He put the GoPro on. He had to put the media mount on. Okay, and then every 30 minutes or so, he had to change the battery. So he had to stop, get off his bike, okay, disconnect it from the necklace he wears around his neck. Okay, take the media mount out. Okay, and then put a new battery in.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and so he said it was a real pain to do that. Okay, but this one doesn't have a media mount because it's wireless. It
Yeah.
has a wireless mic on it, and and so there was a recent firmware update that we tried, and it's Bluetooth. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can have two mics going at one time.
But this battery is at least good for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I know one guy, I know one influencer that has this camera up in Chicago, and somehow he's figured out a way to get almost 9 hours out of his battery.
Wow.
Yeah, Scott Archie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Now, as
after
far as charging
this
the
video,
battery, is that
post it up,
separate
see what
from
went
the camera,
wrong,
or is it a
what went
cable,
right, what I
or?
need to change.
It's just this little
We're
cable.
gonna
It's a USB-C.
Hopefully it gets
Okay.
started on
It's
a
double.
real
It's
video.
double-sided. Okay.
I see.
It's the
Got some
USB-C like
places we wanna
an
ride our bikes
iPhone.
to.
Right.
So
Wanna take y'all
basically,
along
you plug it in.
down
There's a
here in
little
South Texas.
door on here.
We've got
What is
plans
that?
for
Yeah. You will plug it in,
a couple of trails
and then the
that we
other
have.
end,
I'll
if you
have one
if
video
you
of
have
this
an
whole trip,
iPhone,
of
if
course
you
it's not gonna be
disconnect
the
the
same
cord
as
from your power
when
box
I re-record
and
it.
plug
So,
this in, then it just
ooh,
charges.
this
But it does
wind.
just
Got
come
a
with this
couple of
cord.
trails and,
Oh wow.
we have
Mm-hmm.
South
It,
Positive
it
That's it.
Islands.
you can also
We
buy
plan on going to.
Oh, a power case.
you can also
And,
buy a power case. They sell for $139,
It
Uh-huh.
comes with
Wanna
two
ride over
batteries.
it comes with
there?
2 batteries, and so
Uh,
you can have it. You're never going to run out of
Maybe make it
battery, okay? Because
downtown,
Right.
show
it
y'all
charges
a
like the
border
microphone
wall
does,
Yeah.
okay?
that's only right
And
down the street from
at
where
the
we
time when we
live.
bought the camera, I thought, maybe we're kind of
Yeah,
low on
some other
money, so I thought
places.
I'll pass
Eventually,
on
we're
it.
going to San Antonio.
Do I have
The
that
mission
box
trails.
in my shopping
And
cart on
there's some other
Amazon?
parks
Yes,
that
I
we
do.
learned about
I just
from
got to
another
just got to
YouTuber
pull the
named Kettle
trigger
Pups.
Yeah.
when I get
Well, that's the name of the channel.
$139.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
But for right
You wanna
now, I
go and
mean,
check
for the
out some of the places
videos that
that
we're
he was
doing right
riding at
now,
when we
you
go
know,
go for our
we're not
visit.
going to run out of battery because
Probably next
as we're
month,
learning, I think
April
the
or
sweet
May.
spot for video
gonna
time is
go up
about
there.
15 minutes.
right.
But these
So
rides are a lot longer than that. So you can do a
and
longer
I plan
ride,
on
but
making a
you've got to
video
have
about
things, interesting to
what we
talk
have
about
on
to
our
keep people
on
watching the
our
video
level
because otherwise
2.
it's like, look, it's just
Um,
riding through a
also a little bit
neighborhood.
of
Like,
information about
you
Right.
have to have a great
camera and this
topic
mic. We had to
if you're
go
going to
to
make videos
2
longer
different
than like the
YouTube
15
channels.
minutes.
Well, 3
Right.
to
Well,
actually
one of the
figure
Yeah.
out
things that I wanted
how to
to
get it going
ask
because it seems like
is with
every
regards to
YouTube video
mounting,
never
what are
has
the
everything, and it
mounting
can be
options
frustrating
when it comes to
at
the
times.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
your
I should
the
have
necklace.
brought
camera?
that
I'm
neck.
gonna go over some of that.
Okay.
So
Well,
if there's anyone
you
else that's
explain to him
gonna
what
be
the mount is, and
upgrading
I'll
to
just
the
run
Okay,
get it.
we found out we
Osmo
found out
4
that the best
Action and the
thing
DJI
you can
Mic
use is a
2.
necklace that goes around your neck.
There's just gonna
Okay,
be some pointers.
and you
You can
can
actually
and
watch
it
the
goes
other
around your
videos,
neck
but I'm just gonna
and
fill in
it's magnet.
the
It's
things
Okay.
that they
this
left
one's got a
out that
magnet.
were hard for
You
me.
put it on like this,
So
and it never comes off.
Right.
The
yeah,
the
we
ne-
also plan on
there's
having
a video
doing a
on
video.
our
We're gonna
YouTube
call it
channel
e-bike
that shows what
e-bike
that
awards,
necklace is.
maybe.
She's going to go out and
Yeah,
get out to the
e-bike
garage and get
awards.
one.
We plan on
But
doing that soon.
it's just a necklace goes around there and
Yeah,
it just
so
snaps on with a
just
magnet
something fun.
and it's never going to come off.
Yeah, the YouTube
And if you want to
channels.
change the batteries while you're riding,
Currently, these are
you
the
can
only
do
2
that too.
bikes that we own. Just
Wow.
You
the
don't even
level
have to take it off
2s,
thing. Yeah, so it's pretty
the
cool. For
commuters.
20,
They
I think it was
do
like
pretty
25
much
bucks.
everything we need them to do.
Okay.
We don't do
Yeah.
it
And so
or anything.
for about
So
25 bucks for that necklace, it's well worth the
there's
hassle
that.
because you don't have to buy
However, I'm gonna do a little bit
GoPro's got those straps
off-roading here.
Right.
that goes
Right.
around you.
Just a second.
Right.
Okay.
Turn
and
around up here 'cause dead end. There's some more
My
houses
understanding,
right
those
now.
are a pain in the ass to put on because you never get them quite right, and everything. And this necklace just goes right over your,
Oh
just
yeah,
goes over your
weather is
head.
just beautiful.
Wow.
You just put them on your neck and and then they just snap
Plus
on.
some other stuff.
Yeah, I
It's,
remember-
simple as that.
Order for,
I remember, a
phone
few
mount.
bike
I'm trying to
riders
remember
that
the
had
name of it.
GoPros and they
Cow-
had those straps. I mean, they had the
claw or
chest
cow
straps, they had the head straps,
Doug has it on
and
his bike. Okay, here goes the
you know,
off-roading. I'm
but
gonna go level assist
definitely
too.
this appears to be a
Go
better
down here.
camera. Oh, look at
Eee.
this. You guys went off-road.
Yeah.
I didn't see
He
this
does
part.
just fine out here on this dirt.
Yeah. That's on the end of
Pack,
that's a new
so,
subdivision out
it's
there.
not like
Yeah.
a mountain bike or anything, but
Yeah.
she does what she needs to do. Oh,
Well, I
look,
tell you
And,
what,
you're following me. How
it's-
about
Yeah.
that?
We can go off road.
Well, baby.
I mean, these are not mountain bikes.
Usually
Okay.
he just does
But
a turnaround, but I
they're-
see today he's
they'll do it.
actually
Matter of fact, Sunday we went
following me. That's great.
over by the birding center and 1432 is
out there in
like
the dirt.
suicide
yeah.
to get on that road. And we went cross country on that
One of
because
our
it's all
favorite
dirt
YouTubers
across there because they're,
is
in Rancho building another track out here, getting ready to build another track. So,
Yeah.
Love
Now,
his
so-
stories.
Isn't the
He does
tire
a lot of
thickness
different
of the
bike
e-bike
reviews.
on par
We
with the
enjoy
mountain
bike
bike though?
reviews, too.
no,
Down
the
there
mountain bike,
in
the Adventure 2 mountain
Mississippi.
bike has fat
Yeah,
tires.
that was great.
And
Okay.
they have little knobbies
Trying
on
to
the
keep
end
up
of them,
with me.
Okay.
Okay, this one is a little bit, this is 27.4. It's a 4-inch tire.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's great. It's not like a road bike
Wow,
like my
this wind is
Cannondale.
vicious.
My
Right.
Cannondale road bike,
I
they're
don't even know if
really,
y'all
really
can
small
hear that,
size.
but
Right.
it's-
Okay,
Right.
I
because
think the wind's kicking.
and that's the reason why
Oh
I
my
can't
God,
ride
I
it
can't
anymore
even
because
hear
I'm too
myself
big.
talk.
It can't hold the weight.
Now
But
is
that
is
and my
an
knees,
e-bike
We're
is
Here,
an
this
e-bike
this is
against
a.
the
You,
wind.
she's going to show you the necklace
He's
in.
gonna
Okay.
ask me, is the e-bike what, Danny?
is an e-bike heavier than a regular bike or no?
Yeah, quite a
It-
bit.
Yes, and
I have
a
no
lot of
idea what
people.
this wind speed is, but
The
it is
question I get,
ridiculous.
one question that I have found from a lot of
I'm down
people
to 83%.
asking
I think I
other
started off around
e-bike
90, but
YouTubers is,
since I was in a higher assist
can you
level
ride that
and
bike
we use
without
a
the
lot of
power
throttle due to
on?
this wind
Well,
just eating up my juice.
yeah, you can, but the whole purpose of the bike is to have power. So if it doesn't have
Woo! Can
power,
y'all see
it's
that?
going to
Look
be
at
harder to
Doug's jersey.
ride without
Okay.
the power. And why would you do that? But
Right.
people want to know. I mean, if you have a flat tire or run out, okay, maybe you need
Wow.
to ride a little distance, but your
Yeah, if
primary
I was
purpose should be
If I was
being
just on my
concerned
cell phone
about
with
can
the
you ride it
little
without the
dead cat
power. I
filter,
mean,
probably
you
wouldn't be able to
can, but
hear
I
me.
think they want to actually try to get exercise. You
Okay.
know, it's so
Yeah,
hard to
South
ride.
Texas, pretty
It's
nice
so
place
crazy.
to come for
Yeah.
a vacation.
So let's
On
see
that
that.
particular,
As I'm
on
Yeah.
that, on that
towards South
video,
Padre
Danny, you
Island.
look at that video,
People
that's
love
when
to go
probably
down
the
there, you
wind
know,
was the highest
to the
right there.
beach.
Oh,
Diva
wow.
mentions that, yeah,
Lots
it
of
was
nice
so windy that
hotels,
she
great
couldn't even
food over
talk.
there.
Well,
It
that's one of the
took the
things that
wind.
I noticed.
Yeah.
It's
Activities
pretty.
throughout the
If I
year.
raise up the volume on the video, I mean, you can
We've
barely
been
hear
down
the
here
wind. I mean,
over 20
almost
years,
nothing.
and we would actually like to be winter Texans.
Well, when we go back out, we just
Trying to
recently
figure out how to
learned
make
that
that happen.
somewhere on the back of this camera is
Hopefully
it
in the
says
next year.
noise cancellation.
On the
Uh-huh.
mic,
I'm sorry, on the
It'd be really
mic.
on the
nice.
mic.
We just found out about that. So
Let's see,
when we
where are
go
we
back
going,
out,
baby?
I'm gonna try to find that and turn that
I don't
on
know if we're
even
gonna go out the
and
back
see how it
road,
sounds
which
after that.
Right.
is very windy.
So, what's the mounting
cars as
hardware
usual.
you were going to show us?
She's
Okay.
going to show you right
So
now.
this is a neck bracelet.
We've
It'd be
been seeing
easier
a
for
lot of
me to
people with
cut
the
to shoes.
trikes, and
This is a brand called Tellison.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think
And
that's
it's
pretty
just
cool. Yeah, we
kind of
don't
a
see any
rubbery
trikes
material.
down here,
You
but
can
Okay.
like move it and shape it.
I think they are cool.
So
we
what
watch
you do is you put it around your neck,
e-bike
which I won't put it
reviews and
around mine, but
Put it around mine.
okay, we'll get Doug going. So basically, you're just gonna put it around your neck, and it locks into place. Okay, and right here, I'm undoing this screw. You can't see because of the microphone, but there's a screw there,
Uh-huh.
and where this is gonna go, on the bottom of the camera, there's a little spot where you're gonna plug in this right here, which is gonna slide into there. So you
Okay.
just snap this into place. See, the camera's on there. And then it's got the little hole through it. You see that hole? And that goes in here. And then you just screw it in.
Oh,
You gotta
wow.
line up the holes, obviously, but kind of hard to do on somebody else. Okay. Let me see if I can get it on there. Like I said, it's hard to do when you got someone else doing it.
Right.
Wee. Let's see if that'll do it. So once it's secured on there, then you can just put it where you want. Man, I don't know. That's not really on there.
Okay.
That's not really on there. So I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
But basically, you'll just set it and then you'll position it.
On your chest like this.
Yeah, you'll position it. You know, you can have it facing up. You can have it facing down.
Right.
Whichever angle you want. And there's just enough space between your chin and the strap to see the screen, which is why I had panicked when the screen went off, but it still
Right.
records like that. And this is, you can adjust this so it's flat against your chest. If you want to have it out a little bit, you can do all of that with this mount.
Okay. Now, one of the things I didn't ask was with regards to storage capacity of the camera. Does it come with built-in storage, or does it support external storage?
Yeah, you tell them.
Just put a micro SD card in,
Okay.
whatever size you want. You
All
don't
right.
have to sign up for any plan or anything like that.
Okay.
Like GoPro, I think you got to do a subscription service or something like that now.
Yeah, I think for the
Okay.
videos, you have to, like, if you want to
Yeah.
show them off or
But
something. Yeah.
these guys, you know, you just do the micro SD card, whatever you want. We bought a 128.
Yes.
Yeah, 128.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine.
And
You know?
as far as the transfer, do you then transfer it over cable, or do you have to take the SD card and stick it into a computer?
Yes.
Or how?
I take the micro, it's a micro USB.
Right.
Or a micro SD card. I take it out and put it in the little USB or the holder that it goes in.
Yes.
And I put that into my computer, and from there I'll import it and then whatever I'm gonna do with it. Yeah. So it makes it easier.
She uses iMovie as an editor. You know,
Right.
it's free on an Apple. You know, maybe someday we'll go over to Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
But you know, that software sells for, you know, you have to buy it. You know, it's like
Right.
$300.
Right.
And I mean, for what we're doing right now and putting out, I mean, the video and the audio pretty much do the work. You just have to come up with the content.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I try not to do a whole bunch of chop here, cut there. You know, I'm not running two cameras, and you know, right now, iMovie works just fine.
I
Right.
mean, we know one guy that runs 3 cameras on a bike right now. I think that's just super kill, you know?
Wow. Now
Yeah.
talk to us about the microphone, because that's the other piece to
Yeah.
this. That can you show us the
Okay,
microphone?
Alright.
here's the
Yeah.
microphone here.
This is the DJI, and it comes in this nice case. And in the case, you're gonna get the cord to charge the microphone case up with.
Okay.
You're gonna get the little dead cat filter,
Right.
okay, which is what I use. Oh, there's 2 sizes of dead cat filters, whichever one you want to use. And then there's also another cable in here for, I think if you want to hook up another transmitter,
Okay.
there's a cord for that. So then this is what the microphones look like. In the little case, there's this case.
Right.
And in this case are the microphones. Let me put this
Okay.
up here so you can see it.
Yes,
take
I
them
see
out.
it.
Yeah, these are microphones. So you just take it out, and it has the charge. It shows you that is live. It's ready to pair
I
once you
see.
turn your camera on. And it has a little micro or a little magnet that you can
Right.
clip it to your shirt. And it also has a port on the side and the record button.
Okay.
And then over here is a power button, and a link button.
Okay.
So these are supposed to, and then inside that is the actual transmitter.
I see.
Now we haven't done anything with this transmitter. We just leave it in the case.
Right.
Because all we're really concerned with right now are the microphones.
Right.
And you can put that microphone on another camera. So if you don't have to have a DJI camera in order to use it. If
Right.
you can mount it on a Canon or Sony or whatever you got.
Right.
And also, one of the things that people have said has happened to them, the little magnet that holds it on you. Some people have said that has they've lost theirs.
But
Okay.
So
we bought there again, they have a collar for it.
this,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh,
Yes.
that's it. That's it right
yeah,
there.
this is a thing you can put on, and it'll hook. It's a magnet, so it'll hold your microphone stronger than the little piece of magnet that you got.
Right.
So you're not gonna lose your microphone. Yeah, one of the guys totally lost his, and he went back and found it, and it still works. But
Wow.
because of the magnet, so you just put that. I found that on that ride, having it right here with the little dead cat filter on it.
Right.
That's a little filter on. See, having it right here close, there was almost no wind at all.
Right.
And we didn't have the noise cancellation on either.
I mean, it's
Okay.
impressive. I mean, if I raise up the
Decided on-
volume on here,
Well,
I
he
mean,
decided on it, and of course, he got
It's
me one like
incredible.
his, but the small, medium version.
I mean, you barely
But-
hear anything.
Yeah, we love our bikes. And I would definitely do a video on talking a little extra loud because I wasn't sure. It's my first time using it. Was it catching my voice, or was it going to get all the wind like when we
Looks
would
like
use
that
our
house is
iPhones?
getting ready to
So-
get the roof put on. The shingles.
But you can look at the palm trees, you can see how windy it
Ooh,
was.
this wind is
It was,
got
a good,
it.
it was a good test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming
Now,
to our channel. We
this
are
spot here
neighbors,
is
and like
at
I said, I do wanna
Rancho,
put up some
well,
more content.
Alasi Hacienda.
So
It's on
please
the end of
subscribe
Carmen.
if you
It's a new
haven't.
new track out there.
This is
Well, it's
done
definitely
according to
nice
our
out there.
theme,
It's definitely to see how
and
the
we take
richer
full
folks
advantage
live.
of living down here in South
Well,
Texas.
Rancho's perfect riding
with great
bikes
weather
because there's no
pretty much
traffic,
all
no
year
speed
round.
bumps.
The
you know.
beach not far
Yeah.
away.
Every once in a
Wow.
while, you got to watch out for the dog walkers, but that's
I
about
just
it.
love the sound of my little
Now,
motor.
of course,
So So yeah,
Have you
please
done
leave us
any
some
bike
comments.
riding? Well,
Like
not
to
yet. I guess you
get
haven't
our
done any bike riding
channel
yet out on Highway
noticed a
100
little
or
bit,
something like that,
so we
right?
can get
With
some more
these.
viewers.
Yep.
Well, Doug,
'Cause like I said, we got a lot of stuff
back
to talk
in, when
about.
was that, baby?
Well, when I was on the Cannondale,
No,
Oh.
when Talisa
Okay,
was
so
down.
now we're
Oh,
heading back
I rode
down
from
this very long
Rancho
road.
the day after
We call
Thanksgiving
this the
out to
back. I
Port
call this the
Isabel.
back road.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
seeing that video or
Now,
something.
Yeah.
I saw
we're taking to our
something.
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. You
I
know.
maybe just took a
Yes.
picture of
So
them.
Yes, it
right
is.
now,
It is a
one of
picture.
our daily ride is we do Rancho, but then we cross
Yeah,
over
I'm
to
doing a lot
Omito,
of throttling
and
Yeah.
there's
today,
a set
but
apartment complex over there, and we
I
go
usually
cross country. We call it the Steep of
maybe
Queen
throttle a little
from
bit
the
on
Yeah.
the
Great
bike,
Escape,
but
right?
I make up for it
And
on Peloton.
so that takes
So,
us
which is
around that
actually wearing my
Resaca
Peloton
down there
gear
by the
today,
school,
so I
Right.
the
can
Omito
work out
school,
tonight.
and down that Resaca, and then turn around and
Yeah, and I need
we
to
turn around,
reset my
come back,
watch
and then we cross over
because
at the
it's
Steep
set
of Queen
way. I
again.
think it's at
Yeah.
Okay,
the
and then
factory
that way we don't even
level
have to hit the
for
frontage road.
activity. I
Yeah.
need to increase
But we
that.
have
Just never
lots
gotten
and
around
lots
to
of
it.
ride
Matter of
ideas
fact,
Yeah.
in mind as soon as we work
I
through
had to
some
get a
stuff
new
we have
phone.
going on. Lots of places
And
to
when I
take
Yeah.
people
did,
that
Yeah.
And
I
we
hadn't been able
maybe
to
tomorrow we'll go down
get my
to
watch
the West
to
Rail
sync.
Trail.
And
That's the
because
one
my
down
other
there
phone
by
got
the flea
destroyed, so I
market.
wasn't able
And
Right.
we
to
did a
pair it.
video on that.
But I
It was a
tried
little
everything that
zigzag
they
when you cross over the
suggested
expressway.
Right.
to get my
Okay.
my watch
Okay.
to pair to my
That
phone,
takes you all
and
the way
just
down to
hasn't done
Sam
it.
Stadium.
So that's kind
Oh
of a
wow.
bummer.
Okay.
it's great.
I'm gonna have to
There are
fix that.
lots of people out riding
So
bikes,
that's
walking,
one
little
other
kids
thing.
on their little bikes, people
What
with
else
baby
is there?
strollers, walking their dogs, jogging,
Yeah,
other
everybody's been talking
bikes,
about those
yeah,
e-bike
scooters.
laws that
So, you
some
know,
of
the
the
little
states are
hand scooters little kids ride.
passing.
Those paths are getting used, and
I'm
that's
not
really good to
sure
see.
about Texas.
And then you got the other one
Texas
at the
is somewhat,
battlefield. You start at the
you
battlefield,
know, kind of
Right.
do
park
their
your
own
car at
thing
the
type of
battlefield,
state.
cross over. There's a
Um,
bike lane there.
but
And then
who
you go
knows?
underneath the
You never know
highway
from
there,
one day to the
and then
next.
that takes you all the way down to the event center. And actually, it takes you all the way
I
down
may end
to
up having to make this
past
into two videos
What's that?
the
because
pool, aqua center pool.
Yeah. The
You know the
aquatic
the
center.
big pool.
Sam's
which way are
or
we going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I
goes
think.
past
I
the.
don't know what that hand
Yeah. I
signal
think you
was.
guys did a video. You guys
We
have
did.
done
We
that
are
trail.
running
With
around.
the iPhone,
With the
yeah.
iPhone,
So
the iPhone.
and
Bend.
before I had my e-bike, I
Right.
was doing
Now,
it.
there's
I
some
think that
super
video is
large
called
homes
"Can I
over
Keep
here.
Up with the Event in Level 2?" I actually was on my Schwinn bike,
I usually
Right.
and
do my,
we
if,
were doing that
like in
ride.
early fall, if I don't
Yeah,
wanna
it was
go
it
to
was
the
pretty
gym,
fun. It's
I'll
really
do a
cool being
Peloton
down
walk
on those
around here.
trails.
This is my
Right.
route.
Are you guys considering the island?
Let's get out
Doing
from
some
behind
island
Doug
bike riding?
Oh man,
so y'all can see the
yes. I
houses
mean,
and
we've
stuff
been
like that.
out
Look
there
at
once,
him.
but we didn't have our equipment, and
He's gonna
we
have
had
something to say
met
about
up with
that.
some friends out there, and we just wanted to ride. So our next one, we'll probably do like
Yeah, just beautiful.
maybe 3 videos of the island because like I said, trying to keep the videos under 15 minutes. There's so many, there's
Oh, the next thing I'm
riding
gonna get done to my
into
bike
Isla
is,
Blanca, riding around
I
there.
need a water
Then there's
Right.
riding
holder
on the
because
street.
I
Then there's
currently
riding
use
on the
the
what do they call that? The
I have
back
my
where the
Goldilocks
condominiums
where
are.
my
There's a bike
water
lane back
bottle.
there,
Right.
and then
It's
maybe
I
riding
never
to the
go
end
in
of the
there.
island. Yeah.
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
called
So
Gulf
what
Boulevard.
we'd like to
It's
do,
Well, that's
in the
come the
back.
14th,
Yeah.
is park the
I
car
have
maybe
my
at maybe
Goldilocks
Blackbeard's or somewhere,
where
Right.
and
my
then
water bottle
unload the
holder is,
bikes, and then
and
take
there's
those
only
bikes
one
down to
water
Isla
bottle
Blanca
holder
and
on
find a
this
good
bike.
place to see the
I
launch.
kind of
What
wish
time do
that
you think
there
that
were
launch will be,
two,
Danny?
It's going to be at
honestly,
7:30.
but there's just
7:30.
one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
because of
7:30
that,
is the launch,
I'm
and
going to
actually
be
we're going to
having,
start covering,
gotta go
doing
down to
live
my local
coverage
bike
around
shop to
6
pick it up.
o'clock in the morning.
It's just
So
a water bottle holder
SpaceX
that's
should open the
vertical and it's
feed
gotta
hopefully
come
by
off of
6:30.
my
So,
neck.
but that would be
Bike.
cool. That
Doug
would
has
be
that
cool.
on
I mean,
his.
if you guys could
Um,
find something down there on the
So I think
13th
I'm
to
gonna have the
stay
bike
over,
shop
that'd
put
be
it on
great.
because
You know, you could take your bikes.
We'd like to rent a
cable
cabana. You could
management
stay in
on
one of
this
the
right
cabanas,
side,
Right.
they may
and
need
then we
to,
can park the bikes inside the
I don't know,
cabana at
alter
night,
it so that
Right.
I can
Okay.
easily pull the
And
That
then-
would be
throttle out.
cool. Yeah.
So
and then
I
the
think
next
that
morning
doesn't
get
come
up
until
and
next week.
try to find a
Now
decent
I just
spot
ordered that
on the
phone.
bike.
Woo, that
You
weird
know.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I
You
just
think they'll
ordered
open
the
up the
phone
amphitheater?
holder,
Amphitheater?
I don't
and
know.
I
I don't
Amphitheater?
also
think they
ordered
will. I know SpaceX did
oh
not
man,
rent it out during the second launch for whatever reason.
Hey, baby, what else did I order besides
But
a phone holder?
I don't know about this third
Do you
time.
remember?
The thing
What
about
it
it
was?
is they're expecting this to be about 80% successful. So
What
Yeah.
else did I
the
need
only
on this bike?
difference is that it's going to actually land in the Indian Ocean versus Hawaii.
Yeah.
That was one of the changes that was made. So
Man, I can't
we'll
believe
see.
we can't
We'll see what happens,
remember
but
what
it's
else
going
I
to get pretty
ordered.
exciting here next week. So
If it makes it, how
Yeah,
many
it was
orbits
on
they're
your
going to do?
Amazon.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if it's
Huh?
one or more than one, but
Okay.
yeah, it'll be interesting.
Well,
So-
we also
Honestly,
look forward to doing a ride out at
What else?
SpaceX
What do you have on your bike?
Yes.
Oh, a
in the
mirror.
future too.
that
You
would
know,
be good.
because it's a little
I-
neighborhood
yeah,
out
I'm
there. You
getting
can
the
ride
same
around the
mirror that Doug
neighborhood.
has.
On the main drag down by the
A half
go down
mirror.
by
He
the
said all
beach
the
and
cool that's what all
Yeah.
the cool
yeah,
kids
we've
have,
got
so,
plans.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what else I ordered.
Well,
That
it'll
won't
be
until,
great
like,
to
March
follow you guys.
3rd.
Now, what is
And
your
then,
YouTube channel?
the
If you
first thing
could
I told you was
mention
gonna come
which
in.
one that
The
is.
phone
It,
holder
yeah,
comes
it's
in,
e-bike Trek.
March 1st.
Okay.
So
All right.
Mhm.
E-bike
those
Trek.
are coming up.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Well, we've gone almost 40 plus minutes. This is really
Yeah.
really cool. This
I'll
is
have to ask him if we're doing
really
a regular
super
route
cool.
today
I'm
or
really
what are we doing?
impressed with the
It's only 5
the
o'clock.
output of the camera as
Probably.
far as the resolution, and my gosh, the sound. I mean, it's just
Are we doing our regular route?
you can barely hear the noise of anything. I'd be curious
So-
to see once you guys try the noise cancellation and see how that comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely try that out.
We'll probably try it tomorrow. Maybe.
Maybe
Alrighty.
tomorrow.
Maybe.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
guys.
all of the-
Well, I
We did a lot of
definitely-
homework.
YouTubers, we
There was a
watch
lot of
the
YouTube
e-bike
watching to
channels,
buy these
they have
cameras
the half
and,
of
and
it.
this mic.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely, I
it-
mean, I'm familiar with DJI primarily because they also do drones. They manufacture
Yeah,
drones.
they're big on drones.
Yeah, they're big on drones, and we used to use those when I worked for the government contractor, and they were pretty good. They're the best drones out there battery wise, as far as lasting longer battery wise than some of the other drones out there on the
Yeah.
market. So they're a pretty solid company from what I can tell. Oh, see, there's the UPS guy.
There's
UPS and I will tell you that the school buses haul it. You
Yeah.
have to watch the school buses. I mean,
Wow.
you just have to watch the school buses. Yeah.
Hey, we get Brownsville and Idea and Los
Los
Fresnos.
Fresnos.
Los
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're all hauling it.
They're hauling ass.
Well, it definitely looks
crazy.
pretty peaceful though compared to some of the neighborhoods here in Brownsville. That's for sure.
It's
Yeah.
very pleasant out here.
I didn't
realize.
realize that you had a female mayor. That Rancho Viejo had a female mayor
Yeah,
until the other
yeah.
day. I don't know where I saw it.
That's the
I said,
second. That's the second one.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. That's the second one.
Yeah.
But we could do a good, out here in Rancho, we can do a 25-mile, 30-mile ride easy.
Yeah.
You got to go through, you got to do cul-de-sacs and all that other stuff. But I mean, we pretty much got that, mapped in our head, how to ride and where to go and all that kind of stuff,
Well, it definitely looks like a lot of fun, and having the video and the audio even makes things a whole lot better. I'm really excited to see what other videos you guys are going to come up with here in the next couple of weeks. So that'll be really, really
plans.
cool to watch. So, alrighty. Well, guys, we've gone for almost 45 minutes. I appreciate you guys coming online, and obviously we'll be watching the YouTube channel for additional updates on there. And of course, as you guys find new techno goodies, we'll definitely bring you guys back on. So we definitely enjoyed, having you guys tonight. And Diva, you're
Thanks
always
for having us on.
Diva, you're always welcome. Maybe we can do a cooking show together one of these days.
Yeah, that would definitely be fun.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And you know what? We don't even have to do it where I can be there. We can support Zoom cooking back and forth, So
Oh my
That's
gosh.
fine. A lot of
Yeah.
people do it.
yeah,
That would be fun.
that would
Yes.
be fun. All righty, guys. Well, everybody, that was it for tonight's episode. Once again, the product is the DJI Osmo 4 camera along with the microphone. So, if you want to go back and check out the product review, you can. And Doug, we'll be back again here fairly soon with baseball. So
Getting close, about 3 more weeks, 2 more weeks, 2.5
three more
more weeks.
weeks. So, all righty, everybody. Well, that was it for tonight. Everybody have a great evening and stay tuned for updates on the Starship launch that we will be covering next week on the 14th, starting at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So, everybody have a good evening and good night. Guys, have a good evening and good night, and enjoy bike riding tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good
Thanks,
evening.
Danny. Thanks for having us.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.